Well, hello there! Today we are going to talk about why I am excited for Volkswagen. I am now sitting in their new Volkswagen ID.7 with the new software with a lot of cool features. This video will come out after the full in-depth tour, so I recommend watching the full tour before you watch this one, because I do a deep dive into the infotainment and the software of this vehicle. Today I am going to talk a little bit about driving dynamics, but mostly about why I am excited for Volkswagen and why this Volkswagen ID.7 is amazing. The thing is that I don't have time with this vehicle to do a proper driving review, so I just make this short little video where I talk about why I am excited for Volkswagen, and it's because of this vehicle, so it's fitting that I'm sitting here talking about this vehicle as well. Please enjoy! The first thing that I am going to do in this infotainment is to go into driving modes. I'm going to press individual. I need to start the vehicle first, and then individual, and then I'm going to turn the dynamic chassis control into sport. I'm going to have the steering in sport. I'm going to have the drive in sport, exterior sound in sport, adaptive cruise control, doesn't matter, and air conditioning, everything. So I just put into sport everything. I think I might keep the steering in comfort. That's my preference, at least, for this vehicle. So to put this vehicle into drive, you have a stall care. Let's do like this. You have a stall care, and this stalk can be turned forwards or backwards. Once for drive, two for brake hold function. Sorry, not brake hold function, but braking function, which is more region and the way you should drive an ID car, in my opinion. But if you don't want automatic braking, you can just have it in drive mode D as well as normal. You turn it towards you for reverse, and if you do that, you will get this amazing third person 360 camera view. Anyways, today we are just going to drive, so I'll have it in B mode, and I'm going to talk a little bit about why this vehicle is a fantastic offering from Volkswagen, and just makes me personally excited for the future of Volkswagen, especially in electromobility. With B mode on and brake hold enabled, which is an option that you enable here, you can have it on or off. I would recommend having a brake hold option on at all times. When you have brake hold option on, you need to press the accelerator to get moving, and it'll coast. There is no one pedal driving in terms of it won't brake entirely by itself. It'll coast at 5 kilometers per hour. I'm not pressing anything now, and it's coasting. So we can press the accelerator to accelerate. That's a pretty normal procedure, I would say. And yeah, I can feel that the seat belts will always tighten when we are driving and there is an obstacle in the way, or there is a tight turn or something. It's a safety feature, which is fine. So acceleration in sport. This is our rear-wheel drive vehicle. This one will be available in a GTX version later this year, and also in a GTX touring version, which I'm super excited for, and the Norwegian market should be super excited for. All-wheel drive wagon from Volkswagen. It can't be better than that, to be honest, for the Norwegian market. So yeah, let's talk about why I'm excited for this vehicle. First of all, the software is much better. It's fantastic, and to be honest, the old software was laggy and bad. I didn't like it. I was used to the Tesla software and see horses. yeah, it just felt so many years behind, and I can usually excuse some bad software if everything else with the vehicle is good, but when you have an EV electric vehicle, the software is important for the vehicle. You need route planning that works and battery preconditioning, put in chargers, be fast enough, have battery preconditioning and stuff like that. Everything is fixed. It has awesome route planning. It has battery preconditioning, manual and automatic. It's better than Tesla. Tesla doesn't have manual preconditioning at all. It'll show you even the charge rate that you will get if you plug into a charger right now. How awesome is that? It's absolutely amazing, because it will teach people that don't usually drive EVs. Okay, this will be noisy. Listen out. Yeah, that's for the cows, so they don't escape and attack the villagers. This shows that Volkswagen actually tries so hard to make the software good in their EVs, and they succeeded. It's awesome. By the way, the sound you hear is the speed limit warning, which is super annoying, but you can turn it off here. That's one of the reasons why I'm excited. And another reason is that the Volkswagen cars are good as ever. Of course, they are comfortable, they feel nice to drive, they are sporty even though they are not really supposed to be that sporty. They are the materials in the interior feels fantastic. The sound isolation and the dampening in this vehicle is just, yeah, it feels fantastic, and it's difficult to describe it compared to other vehicles when I don't drive them side by side, but it's so playful, but at the same time super comfortable. It's not harsh at all. This suspension in this ID.7 here is more comfortable than, I would say it's more comfortable than the Tesla Model 3 Highland even. At least on these Norwegian roads, I feel like it is. So super well screwed together. Everything feels nice, no squeaks and rattles, better quality interior than Tesla, at least in this ID.7. We have to remember that this is an expensive offering from Volkswagen, so I can't really blame Tesla for using cheaper materials in the Tesla Model 3, and they came with a Highland, which is also awesome. But yeah, this one, yeah, it feels, you can see that they have been making vehicles for a while when you sit in a vehicle like this. This ID.7 has amazing sound isolation. I can't hear anything from outside. There is a little bit of water noise right now. Should you buy this ID.7? I don't know. If you want a comfortable sedan from Volkswagen, this is the one to go for. It's I'm not doing efficiency and charging testing on this vehicle. I don't have the time to go. I have the time to do some simple tests, but they are not accurate enough for me to feel comfortable with posting them on YouTube. So I'm just going to tell you what the specifications are, and that the charging is better than ever in an ID car. It has a flatter curve. I think this one peaks at 200 kilowatts. The efficiency has been great from my test driving here. Actually, it's super impressive because it's way better than the Volvo EX30. The efficiency of this one is good. We have to remember that this one is rear-wheel drive. The Volvo was all-wheel drive. But still though, there's so much more space in this vehicle. This is a large sedan, large sedan. And when this one comes in a touring version, I hope people go for these, because you need to test drive this. If you are looking at, for example, a Tesla or an Ioniq or Mustang Mach-E or ID.4, why not go for a liftback sedan? This one, I feel like it has more space than the ID.4. It probably does. It's much longer than the ID.4. And it has a liftback. It's not a normal sedan opening. So, and when this one comes in a touring version, I would absolutely cross-shop and maybe spend a little bit more to get the comfort features of this ID.7. So impressed with what I've tested today. The sound system is better than ever. The charging is better than ever. The efficiency is good. The comfort is better than ever, and the software is miles better than it has ever been in an ID car. I didn't get much time with this ID.7, unfortunately, but the time I've spent has been amazing. I really think that this is one of the best comfortable cruisers that you can buy. It's a GT car in terms of actually having decent performance, super comfortable, super silent, super nice for road trips, and the charging and stuff is great. I want to spend more time with this ID.7 in the future, and I want to spend time with the ID.7 Touring, which I think will be the big seller in Norway of both of these two cars. I really hope that people get an eye out for sedans though, because this one looks amazing. And as I mentioned, and as I said in the full in-depth tour, it's a liftback, so you have much more space than a normal sedan opening. But if you need the space, wait for the Touring of this one. It should be similar in performance and stuff, unless you go for the GTX, which you probably should. It sounds really, really fun to drive. Even this rear-wheel drive is fun to drive. It's not super fast, it's not super sporty, but it's extremely confident on the road and feels extremely well screwed together. So let's try it on the motorway. Let's try set. Do we have lane holding? Yes, we have. Speed up. Amazing. Do we have automatic lane changes? It seems so in the heads-up display. If I'm looking at it. Yeah, it'll change for me. That's cool. And it'll lock into the lane. And this awesome interior lights. Wow, and so comfortable, and massaging seats, and this is a car that I really want, and it would be a really nice car to own, I think. It solves most of the gripes I had with the ID series and the ID.Buzz and the video I made. And it holds the center lane. That's perfect. Wow. The travel assist is fantastic as well. I love travel assist, which is the driver assistant features in the ID cars. I think that was my conclusion of the ID.7 for now. But there will definitely be more opportunities in the future for this fantastic vehicle. Look how beautiful it is. I love the design of it. It's a little bit fat for being a sedan. I wish it was a little bit slimmer, but it's nice to have space as well. So yeah, that was just a quick video on this car. Thank you so much for watching, and please leave a comment on your thoughts on this vehicle.